when you're in a situation where you work with people for a numerous number of years, you know, they know you. The fans might not know you, but they know you. Anger is a real emotion, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it spirals out of control. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Carms to the Queens. Bandcamp Records is definitely in the building. And you are now logged on to thisis50.com. It's the Queens thing. Yo!
What's good, my dude? What's good, my G? Is everything alright? Well, that's hard to believe. Unlike a bad review, you ain't that hard to read. I can tell there's something wrong by the way you parked your V.
I ain't like the rest of these dudes. I'm curb certified. Yo, I do perfections on Wednesday, sin on Thursday. A good enough reason to break out the herd maze. My birthplace, birth of rappers that you check for. That's why them Queens niggas so disrespectful. In the words of Jack Thriller, but what you expect when you mingle with them cat pillars who rolled up in the S5, the same complexion as Mac Miller, with the swag of a crack dealer from the mid-'80s who sniff more white than Slim Shady. So what we doing, ladies? I got them bricks of money. All you gotta do is show me where the stick at, honey. Then I'm tipping, honey. So raise your bottles up to all of my comrades. She looking like a model, then she next on the launch pad to come to Cons pad once we make an exit. Yeah, we like to party. Read the credit mentions. It's the Cons full word. Yo! Man, in my own words, I would have to say that Consequence is probably like arguably the best rapper on the planet. No LOL. Nah. Very storied history in rap, starting from the golden era up until now, and consistently delivering time after time, so many classics, so many collaborations, and just a guy moving into the future with a lot of hit records coming. I feel like there are people who underrate me as far as they're concerned, but nah, I feel like whenever I go in the booth, I give it my all. I give it my best shot, and the records speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I done put a few big names on ice on the mic. I done put out a few classics. I have a classic album, the first album, Day Job, and you know, I just continue to move through. You know what I'm saying? And just as long as I make records at the standard or at the bar, I'll never feel like I'm underrated, because I always feel like I excel at what I do as a rapper. Initially, it was the idea that I was gonna do with Rick Cadero, and then it just spawned into my own thing. That now, you know, it's starting to move, it's starting to run. You know, I have producers signing me. I'm working with the produce section. I work with Dr. Mindbender, the Audible Doctor. I've, you know, of course, worked with, a lot of people know my work with Lee Bannon, and he's a close collaborator with Bandcamp as well as the fire department who produced They My Juniors. We're looking at working with Nick Nash, and we're gonna start really honing in on getting artists signed to the label. So it's moving. I'm really happy about where we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like from the ground level, especially like with the producers that I'm working with, they're really talented, and I can't wait for the world to really get to fully embrace their sound. It was dope. It was dope. The party record was originally something I had cooked up for my project. Kanye and Jeff Basker did the beat. I came up with the chorus, you know, vocal to Kanye had it on his drive, and he played it for B, and they had cut it. They played it for me, and it was like, word, shit sounded dope. And you know, a few months later, it was #1 record at Urban, and it got nominated for a Grammy. I mean, it's kind of like it's so funny. It's just like a past life, you know. It really isn't anything. It's just like, you know, they're doing what they're doing. I'm doing what I'm doing, and you know, I'm just moving. That I'm salty. because I'm not, and that I work at Papa John's because I had a video that just got pulled off the internet with me working at Papa John's in the video. Yeah, but that people think I'm salty. I mean, like, we've all seen situations where beefs in hip hop happen and things like, but I'm not a salty artist, and that's why I continue to make music. Like, for instance, I'm about to put out a record with me and John Legend, which is he's my former label mate, but that's still my friend. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, sometimes, and the one thing that people definitely need to understand is that in the music business is personal. Like, this is what every musician lives. Like, we live it every day. Whether you like an artist or don't like them, they get up with this shit every day. They go to bed with it every day. They are trying to reach their goals or whatever goals they have set in their mind, whether they're the most minimal or they're the most outlandish shit that you could ever dream of. We all take this shit really personal. You know what I'm saying? So even with the situation I had with Good Music, at the time, because it was so really family oriented, and because it was so much things that the public couldn't see, it's just, things got handled the way they got handled, and, fortunately enough, everybody's able to move on.